Wait, sir.
Madam, please proceed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uh, Now we are moving towards the last session of the day. So, as said, they swipe out the darkness to light up the world to another new level. The world without them will be powerless. Yes, that's nothing but electricity. Electricity is extensively used in many applications, from nano-sized motors to man-made satellites. They transmit, they distribute. World runs on electricity. Just imagine life without power, living the world in another dark age. Five being powerless, they are the past, present, and future. They are nothing but the electrical engineers. So I invite Mr. Rohit Tarde sir, who is working as an assistant professor and also head of the department in electrical engineering. He has completed his BTech in electrical engineering and MTech in power system. He is having total 9 years of teaching experience and pursuing his PhD from VNIT Nagpur. He has published 4 research papers in national conference, one in national journal, one in international conference. He is having a professional membership of IST. Now, I request Tarde sir to share his views on electrical engineering. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your electrified introduction. It was such an energetic, and thank you for your lovely words for the same. I hope I am audible, audience.
Yes, sir, you are properly audible.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. So, a very good evening, all, one and all present over here. I am Mr. Rohit Shankar Rao Tarde, working as an assistant professor and in charge head for the Department of Electrical Engineering in VPKBIT Baramati. So I'm here to give you a brief introduction for the Department of Electrical Engineering. So starting with the same, we all, the faculties of electrical engineering, welcome you all, the EFE students, to this a new era, a new environment of your engineering. Welcome you all on the behalf of department, all the faculties of Vidya Pratishthan. So the department has a vision to pursue academic excellence and enhance industrial interaction. It means that we are here bound to have a good academic record as well as to provide a very good industrial interaction through the internship as well as industrial visits. For the same, we have certain plans, obviously. What do we do? That we are saying it as a mission. So the mission is to provide a teaching learning environment for value-added education, to organize expert talks, industrial visits, and training programs for the students as well for a staff. To arrange soft skill programs, workshop practices to enhance employability skill of the students, which will help them to have a good placement during their final year, and to undertake industry need based projects for creation of contributing manpower. So this is generalized a vision and mission that we have planned, we have set up for our Department of Electrical Engineering. Then this is a brief introduction about me, that I'm working as an assistant professor and again an in-charge head for this department. I do have BTech in electrical engineering, MTech in power system, and currently pursuing my PhD from the Visvesvaraya National Institute of Technology, that is VNIT, Nagpur. Then I do have a working experience of 9 years, out of which 4.5 years as a head of the department and rest as an assistant professor. I do have publications like in international journal, national conferences, national journal, national conferences, based on my work. That is a research work that I have carried out in last 10 years. I do have a professional membership of IST, that is Indian Society for the Technical Education, and IE, that stands for Institute of Engineers India. I have an interest, research interest basically, in integration of electrical vehicles to the grid, then wind speed forecasting, energy efficient drives, and a smart distribution. This is all about the power system and some of the integrations of newly adopting era, that is electrical vehicle with the grid. So this is a small and a brief introduction about me. We have started our department, the commencement year is in the 2010 with the intake of 60. Guys, let me emphasize that we are the youngest department from this institute, that which has been started in 2010, and a first batch of the B electrical that got passed out in 2014. And currently we have been in this position that almost 6 batches have been passed out from this department, being a certified professional electrical engineer. We do have a prominent features, like definitely we do have a dynamic, dedicated and experienced faculty. I quoted here that the faculties we do have are young faculties, and again let me tell you, the department is the most youngest department with a youngest faculties, with an average age in between 30 to 35. We do have a very excellent teamwork, a student-centric environment, a very friendly environment, taking into account with respect to the student, then better infrastructure and very good state-of-art laboratories. We do have a good academic practices to manage the teaching learning process. We do have more stress on practical approach by involvement of the students. So these are the general prominent features of our department, that is the Department of Electrical Engineering. The faculty strength, that faculty pursuing PhD are total 9. See, the 9 faculties from this department are pursuing their PhDs. Many of them are at the age of completion of the PhD. The faculty with the completion of Master of Engineering and Master of Technology are 4. So total faculty strength is a 13. Let me tell you one brief that we do not have a faculty with PhD completed. We do not have doctorate faculty, but still we are in a phase to have a largest number of the faculties with a PhD in coming years. That's why I'm again repeating, the Department of Electrical Engineering is very much enthusiastic. All the faculties are young faculties, and they are very much enthusiastic, energetic, electrified to pursue their academic excellence and to pursue their PhD in coming years. So this is a generalized staffing pattern that we do have at the department. Total strength of the second year class is 80, third year is 92, and final year is of 70. So generally the faculty to student ratio, that as per the intake is 1:20, as per the AICTE norms, we do have it 1:22. So for 22 students, there is one faculty. This is a faculty profile that we do have in our department. Let me give you a brief introduction of each of them. I do have that Mr. Rohit Tade, that currently I'm pursuing the VNIT, my PhD in VNIT Nagpur. Then Mr. Pawan Upadhyay, who is acting as an assistant professor and who is involved with the postgraduate diploma in ERP. ERP stands for Enterprises, Resource and Planning. So this is a one-year postgraduate diploma which has been commenced in the last year at this institute, that is in VPKBIT. And one of our faculty, Mr. Pawan Upadhyay, is being associated with this postgraduate diploma in ERP. Mr. Devasud Govind, he is currently pursuing his PhD in VNIT. He is about to complete his PhD. Then Mr. Deepak Evle, that he is also pursuing his PhD from College of Engineering, Pune. Mrs. Shrimanti Rokde Madam, she is also pursuing her PhD from College of Engineering, Pune. Mr. Nikhil Vaidya sir, he just left in the last month to pursue his PhD from VIT Vellore. Mrs. Jaiswal ma'am, Pooja Jaiswal ma'am, she is also pursuing her PhD from RNTU Bhopal. Mrs. Jyoti Kulkarni ma'am, who is your BEE faculty, she is also pursuing her PhD from VJTI Mumbai. Mr. Hafiz Sheikh, pursuing his PhD from SPPU Pune. Mr. Ram Rakte sir, he is alumni from this department of the very first batch. Then Mr. Sandeep Shelar sir, he is also one of the faculty for BEE. Mrs. Vaishali Burungle madam, she is also pursuing her PhD from College of Engineering, Pune. And a very energetic person, a faculty, Mr. Sridhar Rakhonde, technically very sound with his research area in electrical vehicle and battery management system. So we do have total 13 experienced faculties in our department. So the supporting staff, we do have a 4 lab technician who will definitely help you and guide you in conducting experiments on a single phase supply and a 3-phase supply, taking care of your safety first. Mr. Praveen Nagre, that we call him as a Nagre Mama, he's our attendant. So department resources, we do have a departmental library. Obviously, we do have an institute library at a central place, but in a parallel site, we have maintained a departmental library in our department with this number of textbooks, some of the books which are donated by the faculty, some of the books which are donated by our alumni, some of the UG projects report, and many more. We do have 3 classrooms in our main building, classroom 204, 206, and 210. We have one tutorial room in our department. These are the laboratories that we do have in our department, with first one, basic electrical engineering, that you guys will visit this laboratory in the main building in the department basement. Second is computer and embedded system lab, PLC SCADA and control system lab. There is automation lab. We do have electrical network and electrical workshop. We do have a power system and switchgear protection lab. We have electrical machines and electrical measurement and instrumentation lab. We have electrical machines 2, which is advanced one lab. We have power electronics lab, controlled drives, and power quality labs. We do also have a high voltage engineering and material science lab, who are dealing with 11 kV and above voltage, right? 11 kV means 11,000 volt, 11,000 volt. आपल्या घरात जे सप्लाय व्होल्टेज आहे, that is of 415 volt only, 415 volt. So we do have one lab where we are dealing with, or we are conducting an experiment up to 11 kV, 11,000, that is 11,000 volt. So all these are the nothing but the strengths of this department. So all these laboratories are very well equipped with all the advanced and updated equipments. So these are the laboratory details, like area and their cost. So total cost is going above up to the 1 crore. So we do have these equipments in our laboratory. These are the major equipments that which are available in our laboratory. Like in basic electrical engineering lab, we have a trolley mounted a basic electrical engineering experimental setup. We do have 2 such a setup in our laboratory. We do have even home electrical wiring training system, some of the single phase instrument, a lightning system, a staircase lightning system. That all these equipments we do have in our laboratory that you guys will go through the conducting the experiments. We have the network analysis lab, where we do have the oscilloscope and DSOs, digital storage oscilloscope. We have measurement and instrumentation lab. So these are the generalized, these are the major equipments that we do have in our laboratory, starting from the transformer, electrical generator, electrical motors, both single phase, 3-phase, AC motors, DC motors, and many more. So these are the major equipments in power quality lab. We have a power quality analyzer worth Rs 5.5 lakh, which is the most useful in the industry. So we have purchased this equipment to have a industrial exposure, that being an electrical engineer, what will be the role of an engineer in the industry. So these are the equipments, again, major equipments which are available. We have a PLC SCADA lab where you guys will come across to handle the PLC kits. These are the nothing but the automation kits. So we have the university results, very good university results from last 6 to 7 years, where I have just reflected last 3 years result. The percentage result is 95% and above, a very good academic record that the students have from this department. So we are conducting a very speakers, we are inviting the speakers who are associated with the industries as well as reputed institutes like IITs, NITs, and some of the foreign universities. Like we had conducted a talk by Dr. Mohan Kolle, who is associated with University of Agder, that is from the Norway. So such a talks we are conducting regularly in our department for both semesters, semester 1 as well as semester 2. These are the certain student achievements. There are large number of the student achievement, but I have just included a prominent one. We have a very good sports record in our institute. So the department is taking a very kind interest as well as the participation in all curricular as well as the extracurricular activities in our institutes as well as at a university level. So the one of the major focusing achievement of the student is Mrs. Sarika Tharade, who was basically a electrical engineering student who has a record in her name in the book Limca Book of World Record for cycling from Jammu to Kanyakumari around 4,080 kilometers. That she has done this record with her parents. So the students from this department do take a participation in technical events like paper presentation, project presentation, a debate competition, as well as many students have won a prize in all these activities in last 6 to 7 years. Some of the prominent achievements I have included in this slide. And the students are taking a kind interest in participation like Olds Fest, which is the departmental technical event, as well as the Tech Fest from the IIT Bombay. So we have a very big recruiters for this department. The many students, though this is the core branch. I hope you guys are aware about the core branches, like a mechanical, electrical, civil. These are the core branches. But though these students are from these core branches, they have also got recruited from the IT industries like TCS, Cognizant, Infosys, Wipro, Capgemini. And also the many students have been entered in Tata Motors, Bharat Forge, L&T Infotech, United Spirits, and the list is very big. So the many students of this department have got the placement in government as well as the non-government institutes as well as the organizations. And many students have also got the job opportunities in the state electricity boards like a generation, transmission and distribution. त्याला आपण मराठीमध्ये म्हणतो महाजनरेशन, that is a वीज निर्मिती, पारेषण, that is a transmission, and vitaran, that is the distribution. So these are the placement records. Currently 17 students from the current batch, the students who are studying in final year right now and who are about to get passed out in the year 2022 have been placed in Capgemini, TCS, Wipro, Accenture with the packages more than a 4.0 lakhs. So this is a big list from this department. So some of the students have been got placed in SCADA Technologies, then United Spirits, Tata Motors, Q Spider, then Vulcan Industries, Mahindra, Mahadiscom, Kalyani Techno, Forge, and many more. So we are having a very good placement record in this department. So the career opportunities that do possess by the electrical engineer is the electrical engineering deals with the study and application of electricity generation, electricity transmission, the distribution and consumption of the electrical energy for the benefit of the mankind. See, you can't imagine a world without power. That is nothing but a main, that is a backbone of this electrical engineering. So each institute, each organization do require an electrical engineer. So there is not a single company where there is a no recruitment or the requirement of the electrical engineer. So electrical engineer has numerous job opportunities, like in a BHEL, that is the Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation of India Limited, SAIL, Steel Authority, NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation. These are like a Navaratna companies, na? भारताच्या या PSU companies आहेत, public sector units. So the electrical engineer with a very good academic record as well a very good GATE qualified score will definitely get a chance to get to pursue their career in such a Navaratna companies with a package more than a 12 lakh per annum. Can you imagine at the age of 22 वयाच्या 22व्या वर्षी जर तुम्हाला महिन्याला 1 लाख रुपये पगार भेटत असेल then your future is very much bright. So all these companies basically do have positions for electrical engineers, but the criteria is again you must be academically very strong with a good academic record with no backlog definitely, and at your third year as well as at the final year you guys get a chance to appear for the GATE examination. There is a graduate aptitude training engineering. So this GATE examination will be conducted in your third year and final year. If you will have a very good score, qualified GATE score, you will definitely get a chance to get recruited in these Navaratna companies. And if not, you will get a chance to pursue your post-graduation in a very good institutes like IIT and NITs. Then we have the opportunities in electricity board like Maharashtra State Electricity Board, then Gujarat State Electricity Board, Uttarakhand, then many more. All these states are having their own electricity board where you can get a chance. Then private companies like Reliance, Adani, L&T, then atomic power plants, hydroelectric power plant, as well as the thermal power plants, defense services like Army, Navy, Air Force, that nothing but these are the university entrance scheme, as well as the CDS, you can appear through the CDS, Combined Defense Services. Then civil services like IAS, IES, IES stands for Indian Engineering Services, UPSC, MPSC, and many more. Then if anyone, a bright student from the department will get a chance to pursue their post-graduation as well as the PhD in a very good institutes, they will get a chance to associated as a scientist in research establishment. So electrical engineer has excellent opportunities in abroad to earn highest salaries like in Switzerland, United States, Israel, Denmark, Australia, Germany. Apart from this, basically, let me tell you, all these AC engines, basically, the engines that are deployed in these current vehicles, petrol engine and diesel engines, are getting replaced by the electric motors. We are calling it as a electric vehicles. So see, the electrical engineer are having a tremendous opportunities in automobile sector. See, the automobile sector is now getting changed, now getting groomed from this IC engine to the electric motors. So the engineering with the electrical field will definitely get a good job in coming years in automobile sector. So these are the certainly this is a good news, and many more the students from this department are currently pursuing their MS, even Master of Science, in many good universities in Germany as well as in UK as well as in the USA. So don't worry, guys. The students from the electrical background will definitely get a job in the industry as well as in a government sector as per their own interest. But for the same, you guys have to be very studious, very punctual, very attentive in your regular classes. That is the very best and basic criteria. So we have, apart from this, we have our own student association. That is the Electrical Engineering Student Association. We are calling it as a ELISA. So which is established in the year 2010. And we do conduct a numerous activities under this ELISA, both technical, non-technical, like a technical events, paper presentation, then poster presentation, debate, and many more, as well as the sports event even. So under these activities, we have conducted a basic technical orientation program, electrical safety and importance of the tree plantation workshop in NSS camp. We have done a visit to orphanage. We do conduct our technical event, Old Fest, yearly. Like in IIT, there is a Tech Fest. On the same platform, we are conducting a World's Fest in our department yearly. So these are the certain activities that we had conducted and we are conducting in department under ELISA head. So these are the certain glimpses of these activities that students taking active participation in all these tree plantation, their orientation program, about like this visit to orphanage. Then this is the World's Fest that we are conducting yearly. Then these are the activities like a paper presentation, a debate competition, project presentation, poster presentation. We do conduct Engineers Day, Teachers Day. So these are the certain glimpses under this ELISA. So these are the certain quizzes, basically the online level quizzes, competitions we have organized during the COVID pandemic. So obviously, apart from this, our faculties have been recognized through the NPTEL courses. The NPTEL courses that you guys will come across in coming days. Then some of the faculties are conducting as well as organizing, attending these NPTEL courses, some of the courses at institute level, at the departmental level. So the faculties have been awarded with the best paper award in Springer conferences, IEEE conferences, and many more. So certainly all these faculties are doing their best, and they are, as obviously they're pursuing their PhDs currently. So they are taking a keen participation and interest in all these technical activities. And obviously they are getting recognized by all these domains. So the department is having a center of excellences, and all these faculties are associated with this center of excellences. And we do have a small clubs where the students are joining this center of excellences to, as per their interest, and to conduct and to carry out their seminar work, their project work during their third year, their final year. So we do have this center of excellences like in automation sector, then in a smart grid, then in electric mobility, then AI, like artificial intelligence application in electrical engineering. See, the electrical engineering is interdisciplinary. It is not bound to only an electrical field. It is multidisciplinary with no boundaries, basically. So we are involved in AI even, artificial intelligence, in data science, in IoT, then solar photovoltaic, then our basic work, that is switchgear protection, high voltage engineering, power electronics, and their application. So these are the certain some of the excellences, center of excellences that we do have in our department. So these are the skill development programs which have been conducted by the department for the students, like circuit breaker, the switch gear, how to install this circuit breaker, how to maintenance, and how to undergo for the testing. As well as we are conducting these sessions to have a familiar or to interact the students with wind energy system, solar photovoltaic, as well as coming days electrical vehicles, that about the job opportunities and career opportunities in e-vehicle domain. So on the basis of this, we are conducting, see, the Department of Electrical Engineering have a very good record for the industrial visits. We are conducting obviously due to last 2.5 years due to this COVID pandemic, we have not arranged any industrial visit. But before that, we have a very good industrial visit record. Like we do visit HVDC Padge, Uran, Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited. See, Tarapur, we are the only private institute who had got a chance to visit any nuclear power plant. Then L&T, that is the nothing but a training center which is in Pune. Then Automation Expo, we do visit our students, we take our students to IIT even, some of the NITs. Then we do take our students to some industries nearby this Baramati region. So on the second hand, we are conducting the projects which are required for betterment of the society. Like the society need-based project, we have developed a DC-DC boost converter for a solar system. We have a solar hybrid multi-purpose vehicle or autonomous vehicle. Then we do have even a bagasse dryer to increase efficiency of the power plant. So these are the some of the glimpses that of the projects basically which we have developed through our familiar projects. So this is the list, but which is not a list even. This is a big list that our students have done their projects with respect to industry requirements. So these are the distinguished alumni from this department, like Saurabh Bothra, who is an entrepreneur. Basically, he has his own industry, who is alumni of 2015 batch. He is one of the best outgoing students from this department, and he has established his own industry, Ameya Solar. He is working in solar industry, in manufacturing and in installation of rooftop solar power plants, as well as in e-vehicle domain. Similarly, Rohan Taure, who is also alumni and entrepreneur from this department. Then we have Mr. Jaideep Bankar, who is alumni of 2016 batch, who is working as a senior software engineer in Cummins plant that is near to Pune, and obviously there is one more plant in Fulton. Then Mr. Pratik Khartude, who is acting as an assistant engineer in 400 kV transmission substation, which is in Jaizuri. And this is not a, again, let me tell you, there are very large number of the alumni who are working in very reputed institutes, very reputed organizations, and who are really holding a very good position in all these sectors. Some of the alumni are now like at a position of the executive engineer, even deputy executive engineer in transmission as well as in the distribution. So the best practices that we do possess in our department, like as I told you, we are conducting a regular industrial visits. We are organizing a regularly expert talks. We do organize industrial training programs through the summer and winter vacation. Students are encouraged to undergo through the industrial internship during the summer and winter vacation. We have student association for their holistic development like ELISA. Then we do conduct a GATE classes very prominently and very regularly. And our department, the students have qualified GATE exam with a very good score, and many of them are pursuing or have pursued their masters, obviously MTech, in COEP, in Walchand, in Government College of Engineering, Aurangabad, IIT Kanpur, and IIT Roorkee even. Then we do conduct the EDX, that through these platforms basically we do promote the students to take the courses of NPTEL, EDX, and Coursera for betterment of their resume. So these are the strengths of this department: a very dynamic and dedicated faculty, better infrastructure and state of the laboratories, a good academic practices to manage the teaching learning process, the more stress on practical approach, regular industrial visits, and faculties pursuing their PhD in reputed institutes. And the challenges what we do consider, for obviously we must have a challenges in our life for betterment of our future. That the challenges of the department are to produce quality graduates satisfying the dynamic requirement of the industry, to compete with academic institutes of repute, to keep faculty abreast with latest technologies, to enhance interaction with industry for industry need based projects. So these are the challenges that we wish to commit or fulfill through your active involvement and your presence in the next 4 years. We do have a future plan. We are about to start a postgraduate program in electrical engineering, as well as a 1 year postgraduate diploma in electric mobility. See, this electric mobility, which is a buzzing word currently. I hope you guys have been heard or will be are aware about this Tesla, Elon Musk, and this autonomous vehicle, and many more electrical vehicles which are coming day by day in a market. So we are about to start from next academic year a full-time 1 year postgraduate diploma in e-mobility, which will definitely help to students to pursue or to have a good job in this e-vehicle industries, like in a Tata Motors, BMW even, then Mercedes, which are located in Chakan plant, that is in Pune. Then we do start about to start R&D center and consultancy services to get NBA accreditation, then to increase the number of the faculty members to pursue the PhD from the reputed institutes. Currently, we 6 are pursuing, and some of in a pipeline who are about to pursue their PhD from these reputed institutes like COEP, NIT, and IIT. Then to have more interaction with the industry through industrial visits and industrial internship. So these are the certain future plans that we do have and which we wish to accomplish through your help and your active involvement in the next 4 years. So thank you. This is all about from my side about a small introduction for the department of the department electrical engineering. And definitely when there will be a visit, we will take you across all the laboratories of the department, infrastructure which is available with us, and a small interaction with the faculties. So this is all about from my side. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for giving us a chance to have an introduction of this department with our students. So, thank you, ma'am. This is all from my side.
Thank you, sir.
If any students wish to ask any questions or would like to interact with me, they can.
If any students are having any doubt, they are free to ask.
Basically from the electrical engineering. If they are interested, they can ask, come forward, be an icebreaker. Otherwise, you can meet us personally when will you back to the institute. Definitely, there will be a one interactive session or the visit to the department. Okay, I
Okay.
hope no one is.
No one
No
is
issue,
asking
no issue.
questions.
No issue. No issue.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for giving an excellent
Thank you, ma'am.
overview of electrical engineering department. And thank you for sharing your valuable time with us. Thank you. Sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Shall I leave, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am, for giving us a chance.
Thank
Sir,
you.
Now, moving towards the last part of the program, that is nothing but a vote of thanks. So I would like to thank Professor Kumar sir for giving many more names of the books which are related to aptitude, such as S. Chand Agarwal. He has focused on technical and communication skill, new technology, time management, and also he has added the major thinking, that is self-belief. Professor Nayak sir has enlightened us with the knowledge of civil engineering. Professor Bansode sir has put light on molarity, various sections and acts which are related to law for the women, and also Sajjan ma'am had added about the internal complaint committee in VPKBIT Baramati under the Act 2030. Bansode sir has also focused on cyber cell online portal which is available online, and also Women and State Commission about complaints. Bhosle sir from Mechanical Engineering Department has shared with us the qualities related to Mechanical Engineering Department. Shelke sir has focused on the scholarship, which has helped us a lot. And lastly, Tarde sir has put focus on Electrical Engineering Department. Now, as an event like this cannot happen overnight. It requires planning and bird's eye for detail. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by the team of a very proactive and dedicated staff. A special mention to our respected principal Bitskar sir for being the catalyst that stipulated us to do our best. I would like to thank all our guests who have spared time from their busy schedule to grace the program. I also extend vote of thanks to all FE faculty members. I would like to thank the backbone of the technical team, that is Sonavne sir and Gaikwad sir, for their support. Thank you, sir. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you, Valke madam, for conducting this session, conducting all these sessions for today in an excellent manner. I am very much impressed. Yes,
Thank you, ma'am.
It was
Valke
all.
madam has done excellent anchoring, madam.
Yes, this was the day which I enjoyed a lot. I did not wanted to miss any of the initial introductions and the thank you sessions.
Okay.
Thank you very much, madam. Thank you very
ma'am.
much. And students.
Students have
you
also enjoyed. Students.
Yes, sir. Students have also enjoyed.
Now I request students to wait if Shelke sir is going to solve their queries. Shelke sir?